Welcome back once again, and here in this video we are going to learn the logical operator in C. So first of all we need to understand what are the logical operators. We can say that the logical operators are part of binary operation, as we already know that binary is the language of computer, and that makes a combination of 1 and zeros. So these operators are especially used when we are going to combine two or more requirements together. Okay, so then we have to, when we are having two or more requirement in a program to be evaluated, then we have to use these operators. These can be used in many condition and relational expressions. So basically we use relational expressions along with, or relational operator along with the logical operator. On evaluating these conditions, these are the Boolean expressions which gives an output either 1 or 0 or true or false. So Boolean expression means Boolean value will be returned after the evaluation of these condition. If the condition turn out to be true, then it will return us true value, that is 1, or false is for 0. So here we'll have to learn the type of the operator, logical operators in C. So first here is the AND operator, and if we talk about AND operator, this operator is symbolized by this, that is double ampersand sign. This operator gives the true as the output if all the conditions are true. It means to say that if we use this AND operator and we have to set one condition to the left hand side of this operator, one condition to the right hand side of the operator. If left hand side condition turn true and right hand side condition also turn out to be true, then only this operator will return the true. Otherwise, if one of the value turn out to be false, it will return false. Then the second operator is the OR operator, and that is opposite to AND operator. This operator is symbolized by this symbol, that is double pipe sign. This operator gives the true as the output if one of the condition is true. Here in this case we write one condition to the left hand side of this operator, another condition to the right hand side of this operator, and this will return false only in the condition if both the condition on left hand side and right hand side are false. If one of the value on either side is true, or it will return a Boolean value true, then this operator will return us true. It's absolutely opposite to the AND operator. And in the last, the third logical operator that we are having is the NOT operator, and this operator is symbolized by this exclamation sign, and this operator is equal to not equal to. It means to say that we will set the condition. If that condition is not equal to, not met, then it will return us the true. If that condition met, then it will return us the false. So now next moves to the our integrated development environment and learn how we can write these operator in our C programs. So now we have opened with our IDE, and here I have written certain lines in the program that to save over time, that is a one comment entry with the name of logical operator in C language. Then I have included the header file stdio.h. then I have declared a function with the name main, as we know that in every C program we must have to write the main function, just because of the reason the compilation and execution of the program in C always start from the main function. So that's why we have to write the main function. Now we have to write the body of the main function. So what I'm doing, I'm declaring a variable, say n, with the name n here of type integer, and what I'm doing here, I'm displaying a message for user to enter a number. So here it is message enter a number, and I'm using escape sequence \t, and at the end put the semicolon. Now read this number using scanf function, and number has to be read in the integer format, so we have to put the %d, then comma, then we have to use the address operator, then we have to give the name of the variable to which we wanted to assign this value, and at the end put semicolon. Now here I'm going to write the if construct along with the logical operator AND. So here I write if, and I'm writing here as say n module 2. It means if we divide number by 2 and remainder is equal to 0, and here I'm using AND operator and say n module 5 equal to 0. It means to say that if we divide this number by 2 and remainder equal to 0, and if we divide the same number with 5 and remainder equal to 0, if both the conditions turn to be true, then here we have to write the message for this, and that message should be like say printf say the given number is divisible by both 2 and 5. Okay, the given number sorry, here we have to put the given number is divisible by both 2 and 5, and here put \n to feed in the new line and put the semicolon. Otherwise, if condition is not true, then we have to write the body of else. Here we write another message for this. Sorry, we have to use curly brackets. So in the curly brackets here, I'm going to copy this message from here to here using Ctrl+C. Here I'm pasting this message using Ctrl+V. I'm just making the indentation. So here I have to display the message the given number is either divisible by 2 or 5 or may not by any. Okay, so it may be possible that another number may be divisible by 2 or may be divisible by 5 or may not be divisible by any of the number. But if that number is divisible by 2 and as well as 5, then the message has to be displayed over there that the given number is divisible by both 2 and 5. If we enter a number and either of the condition is true, say that number may be divisible by 2 or maybe the number divisible by 5 or may not be divisible by any of them, then we have to display the message the given number is either divisible by 2 or 5 or not by any. So after that we have to save the program. Now go to execute menu, choose compile and run, and here we see. Now here I am entering the number say 5. Now the result is turned out to be that the given number is either divisible by 2 or 5 or may not by any. Now here the condition has been turned out to be false. As you can see here, we have set the condition that number should be divisible by 2 and 5, but here in this case 5 is not divisible by 2 whereas 5 is divisible by 5. So the first condition is false. So the body of else will get executed here in this case. So what if happen if I change the number? So what I'm doing, I'm executing the same program and this time I'm entering 10. So the condition is true this time. As we see, the number 10 is divisible by 2 as well as number 5. So the condition is true. The left hand side condition is true, right hand side condition is true, so it is returning the value as true. So the body of it if will get executed, and the message coming here, the given number is divisible by both 2 and 5. Now what happen if we change this operator with the OR operator? So simply just come back to your program, and here you have to type the OR operator. Just put the double pipe sign here, and this operator is changed. Now what will happen this time? If either of the condition is true, it will say that the number is divisible by this or this. So this time this message will go there. Control X to cut this, and here I'm writing Control V. So condition, this is somewhat opposite to your AND operator. If any of the condition, if one of them condition is true, it will return the true. If both the condition are false, then it will return as false. So here I'm writing the given number is either divisible by 2 or 5 or may not, or here we can write that the given number is not divisible by either 2 and 5. Put the backslash symbol here. Okay, so save the changes here and go to execute, compile and run. And this time I'm entering the number, say 5. So the 5 mean to say the 5 is the number divisible by 5. That is, one side is true, but 5 is not divisible by 2. The another side is false, but any of the side is true. Any of the side is true, it will return as true. So the body of the if will get executed and showing me the message, the number, the given number is either divisible by 2 or 5. So let's say just change the number to someone else. So go to execute, then choose run, and this time I'm entering a value, say number 7. So in this case it is showing me that the given number is not divisible by either 2 and 5, means 7 is not divisible by 5 and 7 is not divisible by. So in this both case it's false, so it will return us the false and the body of else will get executed this time. Okay, so this is how we have to use the AND and OR operator. So both are opposite to each other. So now we have to use the NOT operator. So how we can use NOT operators? I'm simply declaring one more variable here. Say int variable a, and here I'm using the same line here using Control C, and I'm putting this, pasting it by Control, and here I'm using Android number, and this time I'm using the variable a here. And here I have to write the condition. So if I write if, I'm writing here, that is if a module, if a module 2 is equal to 0. Now here I am writing the body of if, the given Okay, so I have to use not operator, so it has to be used like this way. Not operator like this way. So if a module 2 not equal to 0, okay, the given number is an odd number, \n. Oh, sorry, this has to be right within the print function. So here I write printf and x, and here we have to paste it and \n and at the end put the semicolon here, and then we have to write the body of else if the condition is false. Else, here I copy this line once again using Control C. Here I'm going to paste it using Control V. The given number is an even number. Okay, so save your changes. Now what I have done over here in this case, I have declared a variable with the name of int a, and we will enter a value, and that value will be assigned to the variable a, and we will divide that variable value by 2, and if that is not equal to 0, okay, so the message should be there that given number is an odd number, else the given number is an even number. So go to execute, compile and run. Now this is our previous case, so this time I'm entering 6. So here it is saying the given number is either divisible by 2 or 5. So 6 is divisible by 2, as we know that. So this time I'm entering a 7, and we say that the given number is an odd number because 7 is not divisible by 2. So condition is true here in this case. Okay, so this is logical not operators, means if we divide a by 2 and remainder is not equal to 0, it means to say that the condition is true, because when we divide 7 by 2 the remainder is not equal to 0, so the condition is true. So the body of if will executed and it will display as the message the given number is an odd number. Similarly, if we change the number this time, and here I'm entering value say 20, so it will display message the given number is either divisible by 2 or 5, and here I'm giving a number, say this time I'm entering 6, so condition is false. This time the given number is an even number. So this is how we can use the logical operator in our C program. So that's all for now. See you soon in the next video.